All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol HYLN, Hyliion Holdings Corp. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I just want to quickly announce that I have a Twitter account now. You can go ahead and join me on Twitter. In the description down below, I've posted the link. And stay tuned to the end of this video because I have a new ticker symbol to share with you guys. I previously talked about WBA, ALGM, and I have a new ticker symbol you won't want to miss moving into the end of this week and the beginning of next week. So, Hyliion broke through support, hit newer lows, and it's recovering again, and we're in bearish territory. So the bulls are trying their best to break out of bearish territory, bringing this one in the upward momentum, and built some momentum here. And we need to see if they can continue it leading into tomorrow. So we have our new points of reference here. And I want to talk about this a little bit broader first before we narrow in on these new points. So if support gets broken through, the next point of reference would be down here at 1603. I definitely write that down. And if resistance gets broken through, the next resistance level would be up here at 1757, which was touched 4 times throughout 2 different dates, right? Throughout Friday and Monday in total, basically. So 1757, pretty important point, and the highest point up here, 1846. You want to keep these numbers in mind moving forward into tomorrow's trading day. So let's get our support here to the T. It was touched twice, and that is 1664. If that gets broken through, this is getting deeper into bearish territory and pulling further away from the 50-day moving average of 1727. I want every single investor to keep that in mind. 1727 is our 50-day moving average. As long as we're below it, we're in bearish territory, and the moment we're above it, we're in bullish territory. So the bulls definitely want to break through that, and if the bears pull away from it and break through 1664, we're definitely on our way down to newer lows, new support levels, and we have to watch this chart very carefully. So very important to keep that in mind and pay close attention to these cues and how the stock is behaving. Now, on the other hand, we have our resistance, and our resistance is 1728. Not that far above the current price and not that far above the 50-day moving average, just 1 cent above it. So 1728 definitely needs to be broken through, but the true resistance level above the 50-day moving average that should be broken through by the bulls to get further and deeper into bullish territory is 1757. I want every single investor to be aware of that, but the first step is breaking through 1728, turning that into a support, continuing this momentum, working their way up to 1757, and pulling themselves up to newer highs, new resistance levels, and getting deeper into bullish territory. So it's going to be very important moving forward, these cues. I hope that with these cues, you guys are well equipped for tomorrow's trading day. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. So, for those of you that have stayed to this point in the video and are looking forward to knowing which ticker symbol to add to your watch list, we've talked previously about WBA, we've talked about ALGM, and today I'm here to share with you guys LXRX. Now, I do want you guys to know that this is a speculative play. Either you just want to stay on the sidelines and watch this, paper trade it. If you're a new investor or learning investor, and if you're experienced, I highly recommend doing your due diligence, looking into the charts deeply, and paying close attention to how this reacts, because it can go either way. Now, it's a speculative play towards the end of this week, leading into the beginning of next week, because there's a big event coming on Thursday for this stock, and this stock has been growing to this point. It's kind of consolidated, and it's looking like it can start rising up tomorrow, leading into that date on Thursday and continuing the catalyst effect of the speculation, the hope, and the good news if things go well at this event for this stock. Now, I'm not saying that this stock won't continue to grow or that it will collapse. I'm just saying it's a speculative play. I want every single investor in my channel to learn how to look at different graphs, and graphs that are showing value in the long term, graphs that are showing value in the short term due to news, speculation, hype, and also we're going to talk about stocks here that have dividends, revenue growth, and also based off of market capitalization, penny stocks below $5, stocks above $5, big market cap, mid cap, small cap. We're going to talk about all types of different stocks here. This one is a speculative one. If you want to paper trade it, you can. If you want to watch it on the sidelines and learn from it, I highly suggest it. If you're a learning investor or new investor, and if you're an experienced investor and don't feel comfortable, you can always just learn from it. That's what I really want you guys to take away from this one. Not every single trade we're going to make money. Not every single stock is about making money, but learning is more powerful than making a win play, because that prepares you for the next one and the next one and the next one. And we become much more profitable investors and we minimize losses. Again, the ticker symbol is LXRX. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on adding this to your watch list. And keep in mind, it's a speculative play and it's not the same as ALGM or WBA that have different catalysts that show revenue growth potential moving into the coming months and year. So they're in a different market, and this is speculative moving into the end of the week and the beginning of next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's make some money. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video, and in that video, I will be discussing about the S&P 500 index and how it's been rising several points on scheduled dates. As you see here on the graph, these circles are the dates that the pumps have happened, and I use them as examples to show you guys how much the stocks have risen and the S&P 500 index rose on those dates. And the reason why it's rising is due to the fact that the Federal Reserve is pumping the markets. On these dates, the charts and the dates speak for themselves, as we can see it here, and I break it down into more detail in the video. But just to summarize it, on these dates, the S&P 500 rises, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with it, anywhere from 30 cents to $3 per share. I know it may not seem like a lot, but per share that does add up, and these individual ticker symbols are giving you back profits. These are profits, and like I always say, profits are profits. Whether it's $1 put into the market and you get back $2, you've put in an initial investment and you got back more than what you started with. That's what it's all about. And also in the video, I go into further detail showing you guys these dates and showing you how much it rose. Like, for example, this was one of the last pump dates, and the lowest point that it reached was down here at 35.11, and the highest point reached was 35.57. That's like a 40-point jump. And here we're seeing the same thing. It went down to 35.88, and it rose up to about, I'd say, let's see, this is all still in the same day. It rose up to about a total amount of 36.23. When you do the math, that's almost a 40 to 50 point jump, and there's individual ticker symbols rising up with this. Now, I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm just here to inform every single investor on the great news, on the opportunity to maximize profits and minimize losses. You have to do your due diligence and research, but these charts and the dates speak for themselves. I mean, this was probably one of the largest jumps that I've seen in the last couple of pumps, and it was down here at 33.02, and it rose up to about 33.88. That was an 80-point jump. There was probably ticker symbols rising up more than $3 per share on those dates. And even on these dates, there's individual ticker symbols rising more than $3 per share. Check it out, see for yourselves, and my best advice is look for ticker symbols that may be resembling the behavior of the S&P 500 index, and you'll be able to go ahead and give it a shot. Check it out. Again, I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm not there to guarantee you profits. I'm just here to go ahead and share the information along with every single viewer and investor. The video should be popping up soon. If you haven't seen it already, pop up. There is the link down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.